Here we go.
All right.
Just for you. I made it special for you.
What is it?
It's ricotta and spinach agnelotti in a cream salmon sauce.
How did you know I liked it?
I don't know if you like it. Try it.
My God, this is so good.
Good?
It's delicious.
There you go.
Yeah.
So guys, make this. Even the dog likes it.
Oh my God.
Good?
Everybody, this is delicious.
There you go.
Very, very good.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cooking Blind with me, Yolanda. Sorry that it's been a while. I've been a little bit under the weather lately, so I haven't really gotten around to making any new recipes. But now I'm back, and today we are going to get into the kitchen. I have a dear friend of mine that will be coming over for dinner, so I will be making and showing all of you how to make ricotta and spinach agnelotti, that is a stuffed pasta, with a cream-based salmon sauce. So grab your aprons, get in your kitchens, and let's go make a beautiful stuffed pasta dish. Before we get started, I'm, as always, going to ask you to help me grow my channel. We're almost at our goal of 100 subscribers, so please share this video with all of your friends. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for future videos, and give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment and let me know if you're enjoying the recipes that I'm showing you. Now, let's get into the kitchen and let's go make ricotta and spinach agnelotti with a cream-based salmon sauce. So what I have here is 2 fillets of salmon. The skin is, I tore the skin off, so skinless salmon, and it's about 4 to 5 ounces each piece. And in my pot, I have a little bit of garlic olive oil, but you can use spicy olive oil or regular olive oil. And what we want to do is just put it in and give it a hard sear on each side, about, I would say, anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, because what we want to do is we want to lock in the moisture in the salmon, and that's what we will attain with that hard sear. So I've already flipped my salmon, as you can see, and I've pushed it off to the side of the pot. And now what I'm going to do is, on this side of the pot, I'm going to put about 1/4 of a large white sweet onion, just finely chopped. Okay, and I'm also going to put 1 green onion and 3 large cloves of garlic, finely minced. And of course, as always, I will leave the recipe in the description box with all the measurements for you. Okay, we're just going to saute that onion. Just sweat it out. That's all we're looking for. And please be careful, because garlic tends to burn quickly, and you don't want that, because then it'll give you a very bitter taste. We're just going to mix it around. We're just going to add a little bit of salt on our onions. And what that will do is help sweat the vegetable out. Not too much. Okay. Our salmon should be just about ready. And I've got my heat on about a medium-low setting. So we'll just give that another minute or so. Okay, this is done. So what I'm going to do with a fork, I am just going to gently flake it into small pieces. Okay, so that's pretty much flaked. I'm just going to take that off the fork. And so now We can just mix everything together. Our salmon and that onion and garlic. And just continue sauteing everything. And now we're going to douse it with a nice glass of white wine. There we go. Okay, and just mix everything up. Let that white wine evaporate. And we'll just simmer this down for about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, guys. There we have it. Everything is mixed in. Our wine is evaporating. And so now what I want to add is an herb bouillon. Now, if you don't like using bouillons, what you can do is just use your favorite seasonings. So I suggest like an oregano. You can also put a sage. Just a bunch of, I like these herb bouillons because it's just a mix of all the herbs. So it's very easy for me to use. Okay, so I've crumbled that in. I'm going to give it a mix. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to add roughly about 500 milliliters of table cream. Now this is 18%. If you'd like, you can use half and half, which is 10% cream. It's totally up to you. I wouldn't go with milk, and I wouldn't use a light cream of 5%. I would say minimum 10% and up. So I'm using 18%. It'll give the dish a little bit more creaminess. So we're going to bring this to a simmer. This is coming to a simmer. So we're going to season with a bit of salt, not too much. Okay. And some pepper. Again, not too much. And a little bit of parsley. We're going to gently lower that down to low. I would say about a teaspoon of parsley. So I'm going to go by eye here. Oops, or should I say by feel? I can't see. So yeah, it's about a teaspoon, give and take. Okay. I do a lot of things with my hands. When you're blind, your hands are your friends. Or should I say your hands become your eyes. Okay, mix it around. And our sauce is almost done. Okay, we're going to put a lid on it. We're going to let it simmer on low for about 5 minutes. And then we'll be back. All right, guys, about 5 minutes have passed. There we go. Oh, if you guys were in here and you could smell this, it smells amazing. So as you can see, our cream is thickening up. Okay. The salmon, the onion, the garlic, all the seasonings are coming together. That white wine, everything smells so good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn it off. Okay, this is done. And what I like to do is I like to leave my sauce sitting for the afternoon. My friend will be here for dinner later this evening. And once she gets here, I will cook the pasta, finish putting the dish together to show you guys. And then my husband and I will be sitting down to dinner. And we'll be enjoying these ricotta and spinach agnelotti with this fantastic sauce. So we're just going to turn that off, cover it, and let it sit. And we'll be back later.
3 hours later.
Okay, guys, we are back. Our pot with salted water is boiling. And I just want to show you the agnelotti. Now, these I bought at my local pasta shop. They are pasta filled. They look like half moons, and they're filled with ricotta and spinach. Now, obviously, if you make your own, like I always say, handmade, homemade is 100 times better. These are homemade. They're from the pasta shop that does make them by hand. But if you do them yourself, I mean, it's just a totally different ball game. But I always like to simplify my life, so this is the way I go. I just bought them, and I have about 2 dozen here, so I'm going to slowly dunk them into my boiling water, and the water is salted. And I've also put a drop of oil, just so they don't stick together. So we're going to dunk these in without burning myself. Okay, getting there. Woo! Splashback. Okay, and a couple more. Okay, and we're going to stir them up so that they don't stick. Okay, now please don't walk away from this because this does not take long. Okay, we're going to set a timer for roughly about 6 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 6 minutes. Okay, so that's done. So like I said, don't walk away. Give them a stir every once in a while because you just don't want them sticking together. Okay guys, our timer's going off. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut everything down here, and we're going to, Alexa, turn off timer. We're going to scoop them up and straight into our sauce. Okay, and don't worry if you get a little bit of extra pasta water in there, it's fine. Okay, so we've got everything nicely mixed here. Okay, and just spread them out. Okay, so that everybody's covered with this beautiful sauce. Okay, and I've got my pot on low heat because what I want is I want the little half moons here to absorb that creamy sauce. Okay, so that'll take about 5 to 10 minutes just on low heat, just at a low simmer, and that's what we want. So this is pretty much done. I'm just going to wait for my friend to arrive, and then we're going to sit down and we're going to taste it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Like I always say, get in your kitchens, put your aprons on, and ignite your senses. And if you like this video, please check out my other video, which I posted a while back, which is the creamy artichoke pasta, which is another delicious creamy pasta. So get in your kitchens, start cooking up a storm, and I'll see you next time with a great new recipe.